live in a world where even the oddest of ideas can be created into a piece of media that can only be described as remarkably genius. 20th century boys, Monogatari, Evangelion! All of these series share captivating writing and a life-changing lesson and realization. But there is one series that separates it from the rest. One series that shares a different form of genius. And that form of genius is fucking mythical creatures. Yes, the intelligence that can only be compared to Thomas Edison, Charles Dickens, and Albert Einstein's deformed brainchild. And that can be none other than Ishozuku reviewers. Now this series might already sound kind of familiar to you because of two reasons. One being that I made a video entirely on the manga about a year ago, and the second, more recent news, that Funimation dropped it because, spoiler alert, it's kinda hentai! How is it hentai suddenly? Well, this series, for some godforsaken reason, got an anime. And it's for those reasons that lead me here today to talk about this new anime that is sweeping the nation and the world for its just complete degeneracy. And now I'm going to be talking today about why this anime series shocked me so much. And no, it's not because the anime has fucking sex in it. It's not like I didn't do my research like Funimation. It's not like it has brothels and reviewing the species sex in the fucking description. No, the reason why this series shocked me so incredibly much is because it is worlds away different than its original source, the manga. Now before I get into that, I want to go into a bit of the background of Ishozuku Reviewers and what it's about. The most stellar plotline you can imagine. Ishozuku Reviewers is about a group of guys that go to a bunch of different brothels that have a bunch of different mythical creatures and monster girls and review which one gives the best fuck and why. Now even though the manga revolved around such a lewd topic, the original source actually wasn't that lewd at all. In fact, I would only go to the amount of saying that it was very ecchi. I mean, you didn't even get a fucking nipple in the manga, okay? You didn't get a little chikubi, you get nothing. And luckily, some anime producer agreed because they decided to look at the manga source material and go, "Peh! You know what this needs? Actual fucking titty and cooch." And that's what we got, my guys. If you too were blue-balled by the manga, then have no fear, my guys, because right in the fucking opening, you get some full-on fucking titties. And that's not all. And they aren't biased on showing what creatures show what, okay? Because we even have to see some fucking grandma titties in the first episode. Yup, there is literally a panel where they go to a human brothel that revolves around grandmas they'd like to fuck, and they fuck human grandmas and review it, and they show it all, my dudes! They're wrinkly-ass, low-hanging titties! And honestly, I don't know how to begin to recover from that. But besides that one special oddity, most of the girls shown in the anime are hot as fuck! I mean, we got literal cowgirls. I mean, just look at these titties. I mean, sure, I'm thinking the whole time, how bad is their back posture? But I mean, look at them! And that size is just asinine, but anime. And that's actually one thing that I really love about the series in the manga, and so far as well in the anime, is that even though they are very different in terms of the sexual stuff that's in them, that when you see a character and you see like their physical quirks, you also get to learn about their mental quirks that makes their sex so It's part of what makes the series so saucy yet fun. Quirks, for example, like, let's take a little think here. Quirks, for example, like fucking an actual bird. Like, hey, oh, they have sensitive spots, and the way they make sounds is really cute. But you know what's not really cute about fucking a bird is them giving you baths in the sand. Which is, I guess, a thing that bird girls do. But it's finding out these quirks that lead me to a pretty phenomenal question. And that's me asking, how far is too far in anime? What is the fucking line between anime and hentai? Now let me rephrase that question. What I'm meaning to ask you is how, in the ever-loving fuck is this actually an anime in any regards? How did this get onto the seasonal chart? Whoa, how? I mean, I guess I can see why in a few ways, because I mean, all in all, it only really shows a few seconds of canoodling each episode numerous times. But that's part, I guess, of what makes this series so legendary, is that even though it shows this is way more seen as an anime than really as a hentai. But what I love so much, especially about this anime, is that it is perfectly on the line, on the border between anime and hentai. And it is one dick pixel away from blowing this anime into hentai fucking territory. I mean, they even make it one of their life goals to go to heaven and fuck God. My poor Christian anime reviewers here. The other thing that I can say that makes this more of an anime is kind of just how funny it is. And no, I don't mean funny because of some weird ass anime moans or shitty 2D frame animation, but actual jokes. I mean, for example, it's just a really stupid frame and really stupid part of the episode, but seeing one of the main leads call this green thing a Piccolo wannabe because it didn't want to fuck its demon girl boss. I mean, you rapscallion. Just seeing those random little jokes thrown in there in the middle of this debauchery, I don't know why, it feels like comic relief. But besides what I mentioned, there is really no other difference between this anime being different than a hentai. And I have no real opinion on, or real answer to any of which is which. I don't know if this is more of a hentai or an anime. Maybe it's an extremely unique hentai. Maybe it's a very different anime. But either way, I'm living for it, my dudes. This unidentified holy work has descended onto our earth and shared with us its mysterious wisdom while making us view a dude fuck a fairy. I mean, I don't even know the physical biology. How do they do it? It's all humanity ever wanted. So what are my thoughts of the anime of Ishozuku reviewers? It can only really be described as a saucy new anime that opens the doors to a different genre called it's kind of ecchi, but actually we're just kind of fucking. I will say I was extremely caught off guard watching this anime due to how different it was from its source material, and it just going from 1 to 100 really. But I really do love this anime and also the manga so much, be it for different reasons or the same reasons. Really, this series is kind of a blessing. A blessing we really never asked for, but we're here. The anime does not let you down with its saucy level and its abundance of anime titties, but if you are looking to read this series without popping a boner in public, then please read the manga. Or just if you're even curious of how different they are to each other, please read the manga. It really is worlds different. Like I mentioned in my past video, you can actually find the manga off Bookwalker. Please use coupon code Sydsnap for 600 yen off your first purchase after making an account. Bro, go. I highly recommend you read it just for shits and gigs as well. It's one of my favorite comedy mangas, and the meme-worthy manga panels, they really are just... I will also never fully know whose genius idea it was to make this manga into an anime, but all I can say is thank you, sir. You have made the world a better place. We could all do with a little more wisdom like that in our lives, especially when it comes to Squid Girl Coochie. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am extremely sorry for my lack of uploads lately. I have actually been making a lot of videos, but have just been very slow with getting them shipped out to editing, as well as because I'm just constantly recording them. But now I'm going to make sure to push them all out and go back to uploading consistently. Blah! I also hope this video was pretty entertaining to you because it kind of was more... I had it scripted, but then I decided to just kind of say my thoughts. I know sometimes it doesn't come off as, you know, well thought out or well structured, but I've got my point across, I'm pretty sure, so I love making the content I do, but because it's so odd, because it is so vile, it is often demonetized. So, if you are thinking about supporting this channel, then please make sure to type in this link here, or check out the link in the description, because God knows this channel needs your love. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys later in the week with my next video that I am so excited to share with you. Alright, bye! Bye. Also, yeah, link in the description for Bookwalker. Bye.